everybody, and welcome back to Campfire Stories RPG and our Defendus Academy series here on the channel. When we last left our students, the Defendus Dragon Turtles and their various plus ones came home from Zeloa, from Chateau Minuit, in the middle of a very foreign land filled with very foreign creatures, including but not limited to a multi-segmented rhinoceros train that the party was tasked with killing. But they were successful in more ways than one, taking care of the train, retrieving the Midnight Slippers, one more piece of the Curio Fabula, and celebrating, of course, the first win of the season from the Defendus Dragon Turtles against the Cinder College's Glass Cannons. But their celebration was cut slightly short, as they returned to the familiar halls of Defendus Academy and found, through the most recent opening of a newsletter created by a new Dracona student, new NPC unlocked, and don't ask me to remember their name, that there have been some sightings of a strange symbol. No audio, no nothing, just flashes of a symbol of a key with a crown upon it. It didn't take a long time for the party to put together that Toby was making his presence known using the TV systems of Defendus Academy. Not a very big shocker considering that he was probably one of the best with technology around the school. And then it went from bad to worse, as the symbol appeared on the television screen, and this time a distorted, high-pitched audio was heard alongside it, stating that he had in fact looked into the face of love, and it lies. A pulse of magic went through the school, not only shattering any active illusion magic, but preventing it from being cast again for quite some time. The big effect of this being the shattering of the illusion spell, hiding Sonata Pier under the guise of Adagio. The students were able to act quickly, getting her out of there. The fake body of Sonata in the infirmary that Piper was visiting to build up appearances, crumbling into dust. It was then that Ashlyn felt a sense of lateness, felt a sense of needing to communicate, but unable to do so where she was, returns to her dorm to find that someone is already there. At least at the moment, feminine presenting cat girl, who seems to walk around as if they own the place, speaking cryptically about lateness, earliness, and bringing with them gifts of tea. It is at this point, Defendus students, that you catch up to Ashlyn, who was able to, with her leaping abilities, sort of clear the courtyard faster than, I wasn't going to say any of you, but definitely most of you. The only one who could probably maybe keep up with Ashlyn, but didn't do so because people needed protecting, would be that of Calathea Swiftbeard, the captain of our Defendus Dragon Turtles, and the one who runs like 20 laps at 5 o'clock in the morning. And that's if she got up late. You find yourselves at the doors to Ashlyn's dorms, and it seems as if you've walked in on a conversation happening.
Oh, those are my friends. They finally arrived. Late as always, jokingly.
Hey, you're really fast! I can't keep up with you!
Well, you're late for a very important date.
I'm assuming this thing that you've been saying over and over again has something to do with that?
Yes.
That.
Do you point to chess as you say that?
Yeah! Like gestures.
Funny.
That!
Oh, you mean chess?
Okay, hi. You're new. And how much does Chess, like, look like a student?
I think their camera broke again out of character.
Probably.
It's very hard to tell because last night they were incredibly still to the point of, like, I thought their camera broke. Nope, they were just really still and zoned out for a second. This, I do believe, is their camera breaking. Apologies, our special guest for tonight has very shitty Wi-Fi at a very shitty time. Not their fault. But to answer your question, Sonata, how much does Chess look like a student? You've seen Katari before. The problem is Katari tend to be, like, almost full furry creatures. Like, the perfect hybrid of a cat and a bipedal humanoid figure. Ah, there we go.
Hi.
Apologies, things are going to be a
my
little...
head and my thing be in their Zach's half body.
Yes, we have a lot of half.
Or half. It's funny. Wait, I'm the DM now.
Yes, everything from the nose down, apparently.
The chin down for Zach or Alexa.
So, just basically, look, take this with a grain of salt, do some theater of the mind, and we will get Lux back as soon as we can. This does not look like any Katari you have ever seen before. This is almost entirely human, save for the tail and ears.
Interesting.
I would also say, because this is kind of sort of set in modern day, I don't know exactly how familiar you would be with, like, movies and films and stories from In Front of the Veil. I would say that you're not unfamiliar. You guys have obviously heard these fairy tales before. It is... I honestly don't think it would be a lot of brain power for you to put together who this is.
You're just like, how many times has Piper referenced In Front of the Veil movies?
Yeah, I was going to say...
Also,
We talk about them all the time. We also have been talking about Wonderland for a hot minute.
You guys know Wonderland is the last place for you to go, that Ashlyn has a direct, link to Wonderland, and this is a very, very magical cat. Like, Ashlyn, you are very obviously getting your sorcerer pings of a very powerful magical presence, but it's so unbelievably different than when you were in front of the fairy godmother. But it is almost as old, if not older. It's weird. Time is weirder.
Time is a soup.
Time is a soup. Shout out to Ashley Johnson.
There was a weird soup.
Okay, they're unplugging and replugging the router. That makes sense to me.
Unplug and replug.
So I actually have a chance to say hello to everybody in the chat. Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Karen. Hi, Hal.
Hi.
I don't know how, but how, based on what I've heard, you seem cool. Hi.
Hal is very cool.
Hal is awesome.
All good things. All good
Takes
things.
DM
Takes
notes.
DM notes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen Kira DM.
As long as it's the original Hal and not Hal 9000, we're all good there.
No, there's too much personality in this one to be a robot.
Sure is.
As I said, as long as it's Hal and not Hal 9000, it should be.
I was going to make a joke of this is the week when Med tortures us. Next week is the week I torture Med.
Yep. And then occasionally
And
Hal
next week I get a
tortures
break.
all of us. Well, me and B and Alexa.
Well, I torture Med and me.
Thursday is the day Kermit tortures me. Because that's LGBTQ D&D.
Yeah, who says torturing someone is limited to only D&D? Right, Med?
That's every day, Dawn.
Look here. You massive pain in my ass. Kermit's also very much aware of that kind of fucking torture. The both of you.
I no longer have to be unfaithful. Put my balls away.
Yay! You
found
found
the
it!
hook.
Not that I wasn't excited to play with my balls, but I get to play with my real balls.
Me just like, I'm gonna message in chat. Stubby's message in chat, it's my turn.
Apparently there might be work in my area because my mom and sister are also having issues. Oh no!
Oh golly. Oh no.
Uh-oh!
That's not good.
Good timing.
Not.
Thanks, internet.
Yay!
Put away my special tray.
Yes, the Sunshine Snack Deceit is in fact Dawn. They are our DM for our Pokemon tabletop United campaign, which tends to happen like on off days of Defendus Academy. So this week is Daggerheart, next week is Pokemon, next week is Daggerheart. Assuming everyone can make it.
Daggerheart session after a couple months.
Yeah.
Life has been something.
Life has been a soup.
You might also recognize Dawn from another thing that we do, because on my main channel, on Wednesdays, we wear pink. No. On Wednesdays...
Yes.
I mean, kind of, but also, no. On Wednesdays, we do a Pokemon Ultra Moon Soul Link randomized Nuzlocke.
Med, do I remind you that I wear pink on every day? Look at my VTuber.
Yeah.
Good point.
No, that's fair.
So yes,
You know when animated characters wear the same clothes every day?
Because we do things on Wednesdays. Therefore, on Wednesdays, I do in fact wear pink.
It's true. It's true.
Shout out to those shows where the animated characters, or should I say, shout out to the animators who made their animated shows where the character on every episode had different outfits.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to make more outfits for this, to make more idea outfits for the YouTuber because you only see me from like bus stop. So like, I have like this VTuber has black jeans and black boots on underneath this. You can't see it. You cannot see the jeans and boots.
There's only a handful of shows I can think of immediately that had a different outfit pretty much every episode.
And then there's some shows that go on for that over 20 years where the outfits are like they're not always the exact same, but there's like slight variations between seasons, and that's it. And that's Pokemon for you. Just Ash Ketchum throughout the years.
Oop, that's just making my forehead.
I wouldn't. That sounds fun. I wanted to be a fairy, and then I decided I wanted to be a fox fairy. Like, I wanted this, but add wings. I decided the wings were a bit too much. Oh, didn't realize that they couldn't see the whole look, and I meant just adjusting things in the middle of all this to fix people.
I am.
Fixing people.
We do it live.
Yeah. And I'm just here like, I'm just discussing with new person. I don't know this person, so discussion.
I mean, you are in a server with them.
True, but I have been in that VC exactly twice. One time was to yell at you guys to go to bed.
And I was building.
The other time, I don't remember what it was. I need to go actually join that Minecraft server sometime.
You
But I warn you,
Busy.
Alexa,
It's
if I
a lot
join
of
that
fun.
Minecraft server, one thing will happen, and I will either confuse the hell out of you, or you'll just, at one point, just learn to accept it like everyone else has.
Amazing.
Oh.
Just keep fishing.
Oh yeah, there's a fishing club basically.
Wait, there's already a fishing club? Why was I not invited to fishing club?
We have like several people who just do a lot of fishing. This
Connor is
Need
part
to be
of it.
invited to this fishing
Yeah.
club.
Connor is part of it. We have I think
Connor's
like
a part
two
of the
others.
fishing club, is what I just said.
Hey, Connor.
Good luck with that. How?
you're
Good luck
being
with
told
that.
hello.
How
I
are you,
kind of
Hal?
want. Honestly, I want to. How bad an idea would you guys think it would be for me to go find a structure and just take it over for the hell of it?
Hal is quite literally already doing that with an ocean monument.
Question: who wants to help me find a woodland mansion?
Dog.
Ah.
Bougie Woodland Mansion actually sounds so cool.
You see what I mean?
But I already have a theme here because I'm already making a base in the nether.
Because here's the thing: if I don't go and find a woodland mansion, you will end up with the most fairy tale base to exist, but like witchy fairy tale. Because I have one theme, and one theme only, and that is witchy fairy tales. Like, anyone who's played with me can confirm.
Also,
I-
Chad, I'm currently drawing. Go ahead, Don, sorry.
Like, if
Woodland Forest sounds like a fun one. I once built a dome around an underwater fortress and made that my base.
back.
It was a big glass dome too.
My bases are
forever.
normally witch towers. And mushroom houses. And witch towers. A lot of
Like
witch
the
towers.
most complicated thing I can possibly think of, and that's usually round structures. All these squares make a circle.
I literally was in a server where my whole thing was my character was like in a good way was a sea witch, technically. My character had nothing to do with the sea. My character just lived on a beach with a witch tower and sold potions and enchanted books. Sea witch.
Man, you really want to make that OUA SMP character, don't you?
I'm not the sea witch though. My
No.
character's not the sea witch.
No, I know.
It's
To
like-
remind myself that it's B who's playing the villain is so weird.
Yeah, because normally I prefer playing a villain, but I had ideas,
But no,
and the ideas are my
apparently-
vibe.
Apparently, we're going to see B's villain arc, so I'm interested in seeing that happen in OUA.
Be-
Okay. To reel back in, I realized that some of the green line is coming through. I don't like green line. Okay. To reel back in, Sonata, you look over and refer to chess as that, to which they give you a little bit of a smile and a wave before you see them. The only thing that you can compare it to is dissolve and sort of piece by piece begin to twinkle out of existence before just the smile remains and then that disappears as well. The only thing remaining are the sachets of tea, Ashlyn, that you were gifted.
I think we need to use these guys.
Sure.
I mean, normally I would say to be cautious with anything disappearing cat people give you, but you know what? That was last year.
We have
flavor is
killed
it?
a house. We have killed a rhino train.
Exactly.
Trade-off, so nice.
This one. Yeah. Yes.
It was a
Points at
rhino
this one got
train.
almost eaten by a crocodile. We had a horsefly issue.
Exactly.
We've
Like I
been
said,
through
that
hell.
was yesterday. Well, last year. That would have been
Question
last
is,
year's
what
days. This year,
flavor is the tea?
that
Yeah, what is the
actually
flavor?
is important.
What is the flavor? You look upon this. It doesn't seem to have a flavor, like, printed on it, but in fact just a picture of a sort of very vast garden.
So tea flavored.
As,
We do have a tea set, right, Med?
you can definitely acquire a tea set. There are, like,
You can conjure one.
I do
Your
have
room
a
will
lecture.
conjure one for you.
Also, I go to my desk, grab the tea, those like electrical like tea kettles that you can have.
Yeah.
I have that on my desk, and I grab it.
I love that thing.
The other thing that you know is that back in the school, there are teas, there are kettles and tea sets and stuff like that in the baking club. Because guess what goes with a lot of baking things and pastries?
Hot water and tea.
Well, tea. Biscuits, cupcakes, whatever the fuck you want, like, you know that there would probably be, like, a full tea set there. You have, like, a personal kettle that you could do. You could make cups for everybody. It would take a little bit longer.
Does anyone know who have a tea set other than teacups?
Oh, I know where there's a tea set.
Where?
I grab my phone and I pull up a picture of my mom.
Where?
My mom has a tea set in her room. I've literally
how far
used it.
is your mom's room?
That's a good. Where's my map?
Where's your map?
First up, where? Because she doesn't. Her room isn't in the Shinzo area, is it?
No, she
It's
does
like
have an
separate. They're
office in Shinzo.
Yeah.
But her room
Right,
is more inside the school proper.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we're in. What are we in Tamashi right now? What are you? What house are you in?
Stoppy's is
Mind.
Kokoro.
Is Kokoro. Ah. Okay. Cool. See, I've interpreted her room being a little further back of the school, so that wouldn't be too far. It'd be more like on the other side near Harada. But you know, this is my map that I drew. So like
Nice.
we're over here by Kokoro. I imagine her room to be kind of around here. This is where Harada is, so it's not too far.
Yeah,
Who
and
can
you
go
have a
run
key.
over and grab the tea set?
You want me to go grab it?
Can you do that quickly?
Oh yeah, I can go grab it. Sure. I am gonna head over to my mom's place real quick.
Alex, you...
Unless you all just want to come with, we could all just go over there and cause some chaos. No one's
I
over
think
there.
we're supposed to do it in here.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I think that, Ashlyn, you would probably know there's not a lot of rules around this. You're fucking with Wonderland magic. So, it's gonna happen pretty much regardless of where you do it.
Sounds
Okay.
kind of fun to happen in my mom's chaos bedroom. Or chaos kitchen. Let's go!
Yeah, your communication
That's
needed to
gonna be
happen
great.
here, but
Mhm.
that was basically because this
We're
is where
gonna
Chess knew
sneak
where
a
to find
cat.
you.
We're gonna sneak a cat girl into the school real quick. And and let's go over to my mom's place. I don't think you guys I don't remember if any of you have been. The only one I could think of was if Callie's been over. You came over at one point, right, Callie?
Believe so.
I thought so too. Okay.
remember.
So I'll just kind of start leading the group over to where my mom's place is. So we kind of go through the back of the school. We walk in, kind of just acting like everything's normal, but of course there's a slight suspicion about everything always when people are looking at us. And now there's a cat girl just here too.
Well, is Chess still with us, or did Chess disappear?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Chess-
Bold
Just
of you to
disappeared.
assume that those are exclusive questions.
Good point.
Do people still see Chess with us?
You don't see them around.
Okay.
Like
But-
no one's looking at us more weird than
It's-
normal.
I was asking specifically because Alexa was talking about people, like about us sneaking a cat girl into the school, and how people like looking at us at second glance because of a cat girl with us. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure Chess disappeared.
Do any of you
Great.
have the ability to see invisible creatures?
I don't believe
No, but I have a spell that I can cast. I'm not going to, but I do.
Okay.
so.
With
future.
Without the spell being active, I can tell you that at the very least, none of you see Chess around. Ashlyn,
Yeah.
you do still feel that magic.
I would say it because
Ping
it
pong, ping
it-
pong, ping pong.
it dispels it would dispel the
Brain,
invisibility,
your
which I'm
brain.
not gonna. I don't need to. It's fine.
Yes.
Um.
It's the fucking DVD screen.
No, I was thinking, like the ping game, like the ping pong game, like.
Yeah.
pong,
Yeah,
like
that's
the-
what I was originally imagining, and then I had it go off the side. Anyway, yeah, it looks like the DVD thing.
Okay, so all of you are heading out then towards Miss Everlock's room.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going with haste, carefulness, stealth, normal pace?
What time of day is it?
You're still looking at like early morning creeping into afternoon.
Probably a bit of, at least Alex is walking with a bit of reluctancy, just because, mom's not here.
Woo!
Everything kind of sucks. I haven't seen mom in a while, and this is like the first time I'm going back into her room.
Yeah, for sure. This is it. It's probably the first time you've gone into her room without her being there.
Yeah, at least like recently, as far as. That's a good point. I mean, the only other times I could think of would be just to normally grab something, but at this point, we're just gonna go make some tea, and I think subconsciously there's a bit of I miss mom. This is kind of a way to be close to her right now
Yeah.
without like her being here. So
Um.
for the record, mom's not dead. I promise. She's just not.
She just might
Well,
be a
we don't
battery.
know.
Her body's currently being siphoned of magic for an evil plan.
Mhm.
Piper Peer,
Hmm?
can I get you to give me an agility reaction roll?
What the fuck?
I'm gonna set the DC here at 16.
Well, that's not happening.
Whoop.
For what?
That I am not getting a 16.
What did you
Shit.
roll?
11 with fear. Obviously, its reaction doesn't count with fear. I got a 3 on my hope dice, and I was like, I'm probably not rolling a 16 unless I get a 12 on fear.
Yeah.
Because I have a +1 agility.
You are all sort of quickly trying to keep up with Alex. Alex, obviously, you're sort of tunnel visioned. You know the quickest way to this room. And Piper, you are going so fast, you don't notice a massive hand out of nowhere. It doesn't, like, go to do damage to you or grab you. It looks like it's literally being put out to stop you, and you sort of collide with it.
Fuck.
The hand as massive as the person itself, and just a very blunt, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my god. Long time no smell.
I mean,
I'm gonna spend a hope
you're not wrong.
and summon Fred.
What's going on?
You do. Fred is active, currently not being paid attention to. You
Fair.
also get the feeling again that this is not aggressive yet. It is Gloria. It can get there. But she's just looking down at you, Piper. You're the illusion one. What the fuck just happened?
Oh, with
I-
Oh!
Sorry, Piper, what did you say?
Piper's just like, I'm not the only one who can use illusions.
I'd say you've got
I have-
not necessarily like to hide, but like just kind of be like you're the illusion one. Sorry, is she talking about like she's just the blanket thing? Was she in the library with the?
This
With-
happened
when-
across the school. When all of this happened.
Okay. Okay.
So, you know that Gloria is all smash, grab, fucking physical. She's not magically inclined. At all.
Zach, check your
Mhm.
messages.
I have nothing behind. Piper's kind of because you gotta realize, Piper's now distracted with the one-line land stuff, but Piper was very shaken by what happened. Right? We saw that.
I know you didn't do this. Because you'd be fucking stupid to. And I can call you many fucking things in this world. But stupid's not one of them.
I wouldn't have done it. It took me by surprise. Probably not. I'm not saying I was the most affected. No way in hell. But
So Sonata's kind of like because
I-
it happened because of her. She's the majority because she was hiding. She's
but
like
I
kind of hiding.
felt it. I saw it. I don't know what happened. In a way,
Sonata, give me a finesse roll.
Double check her for that. This a yes, it isn't.
Not a reaction, so you'll gain
Yeah.
the hope and fear matter.
Okay. Well, it's a decent roll, but it's with fear. That is a fearful 17 plus 2, 19.
19.
I rolled the hope die landed first, and then the fear was just spinning, and I'm like, you settle.
Gloria would be the one making the active roll. You'd be the one making the DC, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Gloria basically has very low instinct, but it's not 0. And she has a natural 19 on her die.
Ah.
Yeah.
You notice very quickly, for a short amount of time, Gloria's head, kind of darts around to your group, looks over first at Calathea, And Calathea, you get the feeling that she's not gonna start a scene here because she's outnumbered, and for the first time in a very long time, she does not have her girls with her. The other thing is, she's scared. She's doing a good job of hiding it, but you're also really good at reading people for combative purposes, and you know a scared combatant when you see one. Darts over as well to Alex, who is walking with a purpose. Darts over to Ashlyn, who is looking around at a thing that isn't there as far as she's concerned. And her eyes rest on Sonata briefly, where her eyes just kind of squint a little. And then she stops looking at you and turns back to Piper. What can you say? What do you know that you can say? Give us something to work with.
Piper just kind of looks at the group. Piper doesn't know. Piper doesn't know, because clearly Sonata's there now. Piper doesn't know what.
No,
they
we haven't
can
figured out
tell.
what we're telling
Piper,
people.
Piper
Yeah.
just looks at them. If Piper can give a nod just to give the
Alex
basics, like
clues into
not the
what is
full story, but kind of a basic. Piper just looks to the group as if, can Piper say at least basics?
Alex looks over and just kind of gives you a nod.
Ashlyn
Okay.
just shrugs.
And
Something.
it's like a determined nod too. It's a like, we need to just start recruiting people and having people on our side. That's kind of the vibes you get.
You know what?
Like,
Screw it. We may, and then Piper just looks at Gloria. It's like, we may have our differences. And we know this. I fight with you at every chance we get, basically, at this point.
Yeah, become a bit of a pain in my ass, but I guess it's a pain in my ass that I started, so...
Yeah. But I also, but yeah, I'm gonna say this, and hopefully I don't regret it. Basically, Sonata was attacked at one point, and we had believed the attacker thought she was basically dead. Okay?
I
She
see.
was turned
How
to
much was
stone.
the?
Yeah, I heard
Yes.
about that.
She was saved. She didn't get turned to stone.
yeah, what did we
But
decide?
we had to make them
Well,
believe her that she was. The illusion. Do you remember Adagio, the new student?
Okay, she'll
Yeah.
almost like put it like, 'cause it's just kind of a spell she could do. She's kind of like there's like with her, if she looks at Sonata, she'll use Sonata like put her hand over her face and like the change to.
Cute.
Although it's not like, it's her hair changes color to be
Yeah,
Adagio.
your illusion magic is still not working. The only reason
Oh.
you are slightly disguised right now is
Oh, that's
because
right.
you have the cloak.
Oh yeah, because she changed the. Oh, I forgot.
And
Because
the
she's
slippers.
still. I used the slippers, so I'm still apparently Adagio.
Yeah, okay,
Forgot about
hold
that.
on. So we need to touch base real
I
quick.
think.
What the fuck did we
Did I?
decide we were doing for, like...
No, because I took it off because I was hiding with the hood.
Yeah, we
Because it
decided to
changes
take it.
clothes, not
Maybe.
look.
We said, screw it, we're just gonna...
So I'm basically wearing Adagio's clothes, but I'm appearing Sonata.
But
Sonata
as... Okay, you're just
is
Sonata,
basically
though.
what the
Okay.
situation is.
Yeah.
So you'll
Are
see
we hoping
she'll like
that people
go
are
to like
confused?
try to do. She's like, almost like a quiet voice of it. Adagio was my idea because I was told a lot of things about the people currently kind of tormenting our school. That symbol, to like point, if there's like a TV nearby, she'll point towards the TV or just point up.
The
I'm
symbol
assuming, like,
hasn't gone away. It
Yeah, she's like-
stays.
She's pointing at the symbols like that symbol. I talked to the person that she'll like gesture to it because she still doesn't know how to describe it.
Wait, so you know who the you know who the bad guy is? Who's the bad guy?
Toby. It's a very almost quiet Toby. Like as quickly almost as she can say it.
The little fucking goblin.
Yeah.
Because he's been judged his whole life for being a goblin.
You got pushed too far.
Sonata, can you make a presence roll for me, please?
Okay, let me move my phone.
As a clarification, I still do have Fred out, right, Med?
Okay.
Yes,
That
you
is
do have
another fear. That is another fear, but that is a 16.
16 with fear.
Yes, and a 12 and a 1.
I will
Plus
bank
3. That is a fear.
Gloria stops for a second. Just kind of looks down. Wow. We're getting our butts kicked by smaller and smaller people every time, huh? What? And you just see her fucking frustrated. He just goes, 1 second, turns around, finds like a nearby tree, fully snaps a massive branch off of it, and just fucking snaps it over her knee, and just fucking chucks like the pieces of broken giant tree trunk or like tree branch off in a random direction. It nearly hits another student who like she's not aiming to hit the student, she just also doesn't care.
Yeah.
But the student manages to duck in enough time as this thing woof. She goes, fucking how can I help?
I don't know. So this isn't the response. This is just kind of a
I look over at Gloria and I gesture to like the school. And
We're not
like,
entirely sure yet.
talking,
But protect.
or saying something, keeping an eye on everything.
How likely is shit to go from 0 to 100 really quickly?
What if I told
Like,
it's been like that for a while?
yes. Like, absolutely gonna happen.
We don't.
I'm not sure when, but it's going to.
We don't know. I'm just like, we don't know exactly who's on our side and who isn't. Who's with these people? We only know Toby, right?
And that's the whole thing, though.
we don't know how they knew about my
We
spell.
can't play with the idea that people are on our side or they're not or whatever. We need to just assume that everyone is just a neutral fucking party at this point.
Gloria reaches into her pocket, pulls out her phone. It is like your typical smartphone, but you can see that the casing around it is like solid stone.
Okay.
Because massive hands doesn't really know her own strength. This phone case is less to protect the phone from damage and more to protect the phone from its current holder. Punches in something and puts it to her ear. After a couple seconds, you're gonna hear, "Oi, Cammy, it's Gloria. Go to my room, grab my card, head to the school store, grab everything you can. We're holding
Wow. Fucking awesome, okay.
Hi.
And if you can't afford it, grab it in other ways and we'll apologize to Big Goldie later."
You just,
Gloria?
you just,
I give Gloria a big thumbs up.
You just
Okay.
see Piper giving Gloria a look of like genuine like respect for once. Like you never thought this would happen. Piper gave that to Cammy after that fight, right? But
Mhm.
never to Gloria. They've always been at odds, and Piper just like a genuine like respect and a genuine like I may not like you that much, but you've definitely earned my respect.
She just
I
kind
look
of
over at
And as
Pepper,
a
and I'm
truce
like, this
offering,
is
just
just
offers a
bigger.
cupcake.
sorry.
As a truce offering, just offers a cupcake.
You see, she kind of looks over at the cupcake and goes, "We're not there yet."
Okay, I
I have a quick question for you, Gloria.
Okay.
Do you know any druids?
Do I know?
Why?
Not at the school. Like, I mean, there's druid classes here at the school. I'm not buddy with the druids. My clan has druids in them. But not anyone here. Wait a
Hey,
second.
Med.
Isn't your fucking girlfriend's girlfriend a fucking druid?
Piper just like, wait, why didn't we ask? Wait, if you're looking for, Piper just looks at Ashton. Wait, if we're looking for Druid, wait, yeah, why didn't we ask Kasha?
Hey,
Why are
hey,
you
Med,
looking for
DM?
Uh-huh.
Wait, no, Kasha is.
I want that to happen while Ashlyn's gone.
Why? I'm
What?
so confused.
And it's like, and it just looks
It's
at Gloria
something
like,
that
wait, you
Stoppy's
knew about
plans.
that? Just looks at
Stoppy's
Gloria.
got plans that we can't know about, apparently.
I said Piper looks at Gloria like, wait, you knew about that?
Secrets.
Sorry, this hasn't happened yet.
I don't even know what that means, but we're gonna figure that out together.
Oh, the reason
Sorry.
why I'm asking.
Yes, go ahead.
I haven't done a prank other than the library, but I need a druid to help me in the sense of keeping up with my appearance, but me doing a prank, maybe a spell misfire with my wild magic, and me being a goat instead of actually me in class.
You just see fucking Gloria full fucking, like, confused dog head tilt as she goes, "I know this is going to sound weird coming from me, but you really need your priorities straightened. You figure that out with your fucking druid friends. Anyway, look, we're not friends. We're not buddies.
Mhm.
But something is happening in this school that is bigger than both of us. And look, for as much as you think you know about me, I like this school. And I don't want to see anything happen to it. If there's going to be any holes punched in walls, I want it to be from me. So, I'm going to protect, but in my way.
Valid.
Which is, if I see something that doesn't look like it belongs here, I'm going to rip its fucking teeth out of its mouth.
I'm here for it.
Why?
I look over at the group. Oh, sorry. I had a thing. Now it's gone. Never mind.
If it comes back, please let me know.
Will do.
She also turns to Sonata and goes, "Also, stop talking. You sound like you." And you see that this is her basically way of being like, your voice sounds like you, so
Her voice gives it away.
you're gonna give it away. This is the best you're gonna get out of Gloria. That basically is advice to stay hidden.
Well, she looked like Sonata.
She looks
Yeah,
like
because
Sonata, but in
the-
Adagio's clothes.
Yeah.
So basically, she's like, don't do another thing that gives it away.
Mm-mm.
I was gonna try to see if Gloria could perhaps rally the students, honestly. See if we could get everyone involved, but somehow without telling Defendus.
How do you get this information across to her?
That's
do you
a
have your
great
earrings
question.
on currently?
No, they don't work.
Oh yeah,
they don't work.
because they're illusory.
So, I guess I'll just look over at Gloria and just be like, look, you're right. This is bigger than us. There's so much happening, but you protecting the school is what's going to be the most helpful here.
Just kind of gives like a
And then
snort.
I just pull up my contacts list on my phone and I just scroll through it and I'm like, everyone needs to know all the things.
Oh,
And then I get to Defendus and I'm like, but without telling him.
I'm not a fucking band leader. I don't know if you've noticed this, but people don't do what I want them to do unless I fucking grab them by the neck.
What if?
But if you're here and you're a part of this and you're fighting, and I point to the TV and I'm like, and you're against this and so is everyone else. They are. But you're here. They're gonna see that.
Alex, can you give me a presence roll, please?
I sure can. I'm pretty sure it's a -1.
Hell yeah.
Can I convince you to... No, I can't because I don't have the hope.
I can't remember. Is there like a way to do assistance in this?
You can spend a hope to give the help action.
Yes.
Sweet. That's just like with advantage.
Yes.
Because the Calthea will just pipe up and go, look, Gloria, you may not be the band leader. You're loud. You're large. You're seen. Be you.
It's not great. It's a 11.
With hope or fear?
That's with fear.
Oh, love that. I will go ahead and bank that fear. Be me. Nah. Being me's what got us into this mess.
And I just point to myself. I'm like, so did me, so did Piper, so did everyone.
I'm not gonna rally anyone,
Okay.
but I know who can.
What are you gonna do? Oh, alright.
Oh.
Perfect.
Cool.
I'm not expecting you to trust me, considering I don't really like any of you.
We don't really have a whole lot of trust in anyone right now, so bar's on the floor.
Alright, well, let's see what Gloria Skullcrush the fucking hero looks like.
Gloria, if you make
Just give her a nod of
I
respect.
believe in you. I believe in you.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Don't know if that makes me feel better or worse. Look, go, do what you need to do, and don't fucking die, because you're probably the best chance we got. Now get the fuck out of my sight. And she fucking bounds off.
Good luck! I yell.
And do you continue heading straight for Miss Everlock's room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Before turning away, Calthea watches Gloria leave with this like I told you so shit-eating grin on her face before turning and fucking her away herself. Because I remember telling her before, a long time ago, that there's more to her than just sheer rage.
Aw.
You see her, like, run off and fucking smash a notice board on her way. Fucking bullshit.
Typical Gloria.
Destruction of the path.
And like someone was like you see the Dracona off to the side who's like trying to put up flyers for the new newsletter club, who's just like, what the
Nothing.
and he finds a piece that hasn't been blown the fuck to pieces and just kind of puts it up. Alex, it does not take you very much time before you are able to find your mother's room. You know for a fact that you always have a key on you, because she has made sure that you always have a key on you.
She's a stickler about that too. She's like, just make sure you take your key, just in case.
Just in case, if you ever need me, you know where I am. And the slight hesitation. You know that going
I
into
think
this
it's
room,
I think
she's
it'd be
not
kind of
here.
fun if it was like on a necklace or some shit,
Yeah, you sort of have it
or an
hanging
old
there.
lanyard in my bag. That's kind of fun.
You know going into this room she's not there.
Yeah.
But it's needed. And you walk in, and it is almost like for those of you who are not used to the elven part of the Feylands, which would be most of you, considering that 3 of you are fairies and 1 of you is, let's be honest with ourselves here, mostly living at the school. You step into what could only be described as like a very magical wooden hut, but it's massive and it goes up for several flights. There's like libraries worth of books. There's places to rest. There are places to practice magic. There are altars to various elven gods.
Where this is a room, it's more like a castle meets a very cozy, quaint house.
Yes. Think Red's Cottage if Red's Cottage was Merlin's Tower.
Gotcha.
And upon immediately going in, there is like a little sort of sparsely made kitchenette with a bunch of wooden utensils and various cooking supplies, all of which should not work because they're wooden, and if any of that caught fire, that's not a very good thing, but your mother's magic has made them sort of flame resistant.
She's
and
here
it
for
makes
you
it
with
feel
this,
more
then.
like home. Can I get instinct reaction rolls from everyone here except for Alex?
I'm gonna DM you while that's happening, Kira.
Yes, please do.
The reaction roll, of course, but I roll with hope. 12.
I also rolled with hope, and that is a 23.
Hey, Bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to darkly say this. Without modifiers, 24.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
Oh,
That's a crit on
I
12.
see.
that's a crit on
That's a
12.
crit on 12.
We may have someone joining us again very soon.
Yay!
Woo!
Calathea, what did you get?
12.
The rest of you are pretty sort of fascinated by this, and are just sort of taking a look around and are very focused on like looking up. This place is very big. But Piper, you sort of keep your eyes more towards this centralized area. And you notice what a lot of other people don't, which is pictures.
We're on the same page.
Did I not even... Because I haven't even seen your...
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yup. 100%.
Perfect.
Holy crap, I didn't even see your
Beautiful.
fucking message.
Sharing a brain cell.
At its finest.
She was quite literally
That's
saying, like,
beautiful.
there's definitely pictures around, and I was like, my girl, I
She's
got
like,
you.
I'm on it, girl.
Yeah, you definitely see pictures abound. And you see a very happy, younger Alex, a lot sort of girlier than this, like, kind of ruffled, angsty emo boy that Alex has become.
It's funny that Piper's the one who rolled this.
Also, yeah, the fact that
and-
it's Piper.
Yeah,
With the
because
cake.
Piper's seen this.
That's a good point.
you have. There is something that you haven't seen. Because you've seen the memories of younger Piper, a bit of her younger mom. But
Younger
you
Alex,
see
but
her
yeah.
as well standing arm in arm with a sort of red-headed furbolg. A red-headed male furbolg.
Piper doesn't want to looks out a bit of interest, but doesn't look too hard because it's Alex's life. Doesn't want to pry. Already feels bad for knowing as much as Piper does. You know what I mean? Literally apologize to Alex as soon as they could. Kind of thing.
So do you not... There is some sort of writing that is on these pictures. Does Piper allow their curiosity to read the writing?
I'm gonna roll for it.
Hell yeah. I love that.
The dice decide. Yay!
Roll in for Piper's self-control. I don't know what the DC should be.
Hey!
Hello.
12.
There we go.
I'm it probably should be a bit of a high DC because Piper doesn't have that much self-control.
Oh, yeah, good point. 24.
24. You know what? Let's set it at an 18.
What,
know what, let's
trait should I do it with? Or just flat 18 react thing?
I think that this would be... See, I've been doing strength for when it comes to, will and constitution as well.
Okay.
So let's do
18
strength.
Well,
Well, unlikely.
Unlikely, but not impossible.
That's an 8.
Very fitting.
I got a 9 on the dice. I have a -1 in strength. It was an 8 and a 1.
You know what? This is actually a really great time for our lovely special guest to make their return. Because
Oh, yes!
I think that you look over and your immediate instinct as a friend, right, is to be like, I shouldn't pry into this. But your eyes are darting. And Chess, you see a person being very, very curious as to something. They keep fighting it.
Perfect timing.
They keep fighting that curiosity, but you can tell they want to know. Do you have any sort of reaction to this? Feel free to shit disturb as much as you want.
Yeah, be a chaos gremlin, Lux. Do it.
So, I don't typically do stuff where I'm like talking. So,
No,
what
that's
did I
fair.
notice again? Oh,
No worries.
You are totally good.
can you repeat what you said?
Sure.
Please?
Here in Alex's mom's room,
Okay.
everybody is very fascinated about this very gigantic room that kind of seems like what would happen if you made a tree into a mage's tower.
Okay.
Piper's eyes are more on the level, though, that you guys are already at when you enter the room, and has discovered essentially baby pictures
Okay.
of Alex with their mom and also a sort of red-headed furbolg man.
Okay.
And there's writing as well that accompanies these pictures. Piper doesn't seem to want to... They're very curious. But doesn't seem to want to, break that trust. And so is probably going to turn away.
Okay. I know, because you told me when my Wi-Fi was having issues that Chess disappeared. Can she just appear behind Piper?
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
And Piper doesn't even notice as, like, that smile creeps back into the room, and it goes in a full reverse from what people saw earlier. The smile first, and the rest of the person that comes in with it, hovering ever so slightly above the ground.
Wait, can I just like grab her shoulders and like be grab their shoulders and just like lean, be like, "What we looking at?"
I love it.
No notes.
Piper basically just whips around super quick, looks at Chess, is like, disappearing and reappearing is supposed to be my trick?
Means like ping pong.
But, like, in a joking way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because Piper's invisibility is Piper's trick.
I feel like Chess would be like, "Oh, but I had it first. You just are copying."
Fucking true.
No, that doesn't answer my question. What are we looking at?
Nothing.
But you seem very curious about it.
Yes, but I'm not prying into my friend's life.
If you tell me, I can.
And then you kind of see a look for a second. Like, this is a look that none of you would recognize if you saw this on Piper, except one of you. One of you would recognize this look.
Probably Sonata.
Probably Sonata.
Okay.
For a second, you see that just kind of look of just like almost familiarity, but in a weird way. Like, in a way of secrets are so easy to find out. And if you know the right words to say, you know how to keep one kind of look. Right?
Mm-hmm.
A little glimpse of old Piper, in a sense.
Sonata, as you are sort of looking over, you realize you've looked over way too late. Because you see that little glimmer in the eye of that old Piper, that sneaky little, socially sneaky Piper, and the hovering of a creature so determined to just find the button to push. And you go, oh no.
It's a mix of like, oh no, because this went it's like there's like a oh no because it ended awful last time, but there is a tiny little bit of like the old Piper's back, like in that sort
Aw.
of like way.
Like, and I missed her. I missed them. That's so
Because
cute.
Piper is a bit too traumatized from those events. So new Piper is traumatized Piper. Right?
Yeah. So there's like there's a tiny little bit of, you know, the old Piper is back.
And Chess,
It's like it's yeah.
that
Go on.
that will roll essentially that Piper made, their eyes betray them. You look at the writing. You know they're curious about the writing. They haven't said it, but their eyes just keep darting. It's like when you tell somebody, don't think about elephants. The first thing they're going to think of is elephants. You tell them, what are you looking at? And they say, nothing, eyes dart. Nothing, eyes dart.
Can I have like Chess move to where she's like floating on her stomach, kind of leaning like this to look at it, being like it, trying to get closer, but like
No, it's giving like a sleepover girls laying on the bed, like look like while
Yes,
the one
exactly,
while they're doing
exactly
giving
right.
gossip, like
Absolutely.
like that's the energy I'm getting from that.
Gosh.
I'm getting very specific energy from this character. I'm trying to send lots of gif of the energy.
Oh, it's absolutely the freaking ever after high girl.
Me who just sent a gif of Kitty to Lux. Like,
I love Ever After
We
High.
met our group chat.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
hold on.
Oh,
I'm in-
I think literally, didn't you just say that?
Yeah.
Oh no, the cat from Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Blake?
that too.
who is
No,
also
never
a
mind.
Cheshire Cat,
No.
essentially.
Oh, is it someone
But-
I don't know
You
yet?
guys
Okay.
have not seen this season
Okay.
yet.
I mentioned to Dom at least at one point that Alice in Wonderland is involved.
Okay, yes. Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, I was getting. I'm like the teleport thing. That's the freaking ever after high teleporting.
Yes.
Vanishing and reappearing.
But yes, Alex.
Yep.
You would know more than I would. What is the writing underneath this baby picture?
No, of me, or this is the whole family.
This is the family.
Yeah, I totally would know. No, I wouldn't. Kira, say something. Where did my phone go?
As I'm actually trying to see myself if I have these notes down.
That's what I'm trying to find too. I'm like, wait.
Because I don't believe you ever gave a middle name. And I also don't believe
Oh, no. I don't know. I don't think I ever had a middle name.
No, and I also don't
I just
believe
meant
you
the
ever
full
gave
thing.
your dad specifically a name.
I don't think I did either.
I also want to quickly mention that I imagine her tail is doing like the playful like.
Oh,
while she's reading.
100%. Your tail is kicking in the air the way that like your feet would, but your feet are still.
Yes. I love
and
it.
you are floating upside down and should not be able to read this, but honestly, the rules of the world don't really work for you.
I also, just as a person, can read upside down.
That honestly makes sense to me. You're like, yeah, reading right side up is way too easy. Why don't people read upside down more? It's more fun. And so you're reading this. I will say that basically what you get is you notice that both of these people share a last name. So
Okay.
you gather this to be that woman's husband.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I actually ever gave him a name.
And you notice that that Alex has always, since you've been here and you've heard everybody talk to each other, they've always referred to Alex as Alex. This contains the full Leary Alex Everlock name.
Yeah, I love that name. Like, out of character, that name is so pretty. I love it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
wait. Oh, I need to know how to. Can you tell me how to say the full name again, like her full first name?
So,
I can spell it.
Leary?
Leary Alex.
Lyria, the spelling, Alexa, thank you. I love you for this. The spelling is not going to help me. I have auditory dyslexia.
I get it. It's okay.
Leary Alex Everlock?
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that what?
Mm.
Okay. So I want to just like float slowly towards her upside down, towards Alex, and say, so your full name is Leary Alex, huh?
Oh gosh. That's just what's going through my mind. I'm like, they found the things. They did mom's place. Ah, shoot. Okay. Yes. Oh, I don't know if I told you, Lux. Alex doesn't talk.
I see.
Oh,
Alex just kind of looks at you like
do
head
you
and
have
hands,
do you
like-
have the earrings on?
nodding head.
It doesn't work, Mad.
Not what I asked.
Just
No, I know. Probably not. I think I got frustrated and took them off.
Okay.
But if you want, for fun and story's sake, I can put them on.
Up to you.
they
I
can
can
have
have-
never come off.
Screw it. I'll have said I took them off at one point, and I'm like, ugh. Maybe at some point this will be an indicator that the magic is working again.
I think that might be that'd be a really good way of being able to tell.
Chess, as this person is looking at you and sort of conveying, you know, through various forms of sign language and gestures and the world's worst game of charades you've ever played, you notice images start to appear. These images
Okay.
sort of clarifying what they mean.
Okay.
They only seem
Everybody
to appear
see
for
them, or-
you because you're
Yeah,
the one
I
that-
don't see anything.
You don't see anything because it only appears to the person you communicate with.
Oh, beautiful. I don't even know what they're doing. Fantastic. I love that.
Okay.
I will say that because they are a magic item you're using, you can tell the magic's working.
You totally cut out. One more time.
Sorry. You can tell because they are a magic item that you're using that the magic
Yeah.
is working.
Well, that's good. So, as Alex just kind of head in hands, like, ah, crap. I've known you for like 2 seconds. And of course, now you know my full name. Fantastic.
This is also something that because Chess has said this out loud,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all kind of probably are aware of this.
And I just kind of look at, I look up around a little bit, and I'm like, oh, shit. Now
I love
everybody
your
knows.
name.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then I look up and
It's
I
very
see
much
that
you don't like it, do you? There's
see
like a
that Pepper's
second of
looking up at,
yeah. There's them,
Um,
and so I was looking over. Here's this, just kind of your like head and hands, like almost like is it like embarrassed or?
yeah, more embarrassed. Like I haven't told anyone at the school that that's like what my name is, so people would only know that if
Mm.
like you knew me before I came to school, which
Yeah.
some people do. Like some of the professors know me like that.
Mhm.
Because I grew up here, so this is.
Yeah.
But I just kind of glance up at Piper looking over at some of the pictures that are on the walls, and I'm like, yeah, should have expected that. Yep, 100%.
And then Piper just kind of tries to joke for a second to Alex. At least this isn't my first time seeing it.
Not head.
Just- We've already had that discussion, been there, done that.
Mhm. And then I
On the
noticed.
T-shirt.
Actually, let me roll for this to see if I notice.
Nah, got a pie out. If Sonata said that, Piper jokingly just said,
Not
nah, got a
actually.
pie.
Not actually.
I
No,
have the
that
perfect
was
response
a
for
B
it.
out of character comment.
Yeah, out of character response, Piper would have said, nah, got a pie out of it instead.
Got some good game pie.
It was some good pie.
So as I'm kind of looking up and realizing, okay, like, well, that's just out in the open now. Wonderful. And I'm looking up at Piper, like, looking at this is how we found out, and awesome, amazing. And I see a picture of my dad, and I'm like,
I can pretend I never saw anything.
no, don't.
Piper's basically just trying to comfort in a sense. You know what I mean? Piper did
Yeah.
not mean to pry in a way.
No, and it's. I don't think Alex is upset at the prying necessarily. She's not really upset at all. It's just like feelings and everything just kind of start rushing back of Dad for a moment. You just kind of see this, like, there's like a little bit of happy being here and being being a little upset about Mom, obviously, and the fact that she's gone right now, but also that, you know, being here now and having all these memories flood back in the form of literal pictures and not having Mom here to comfort that just kind of starts to hit her.
And Alex, that is when the smell of freshly brewed tea begins to fill the room as Ashlyn, you know, make your way over to the kitchenette area, begin to, you know, sort of lay out cups and begin to steep the tea.
Jess, do I need to make one for you?
Always.
Piper just looks at Jess. Question. Tea always goes well with a good snack. Do you want a cupcake?
Why do you even have to ask? What colors do you have?
What color
Many
do you
colors.
have?
I have rainbow ones.
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect.
I love you so much.
Piper just pulls out a cupcake and just passes it to Jess.
Okay,
So Alex
so
just kind of
You can taste
Piper,
each
can I
individual
have a metal
color.
one?
Oh, Chess is gonna love that. My favorite thing ever is that it gets your hands messy, but there's a way to take the bottom off of a cupcake and make it a cupcake sandwich, and I feel like that is how Chess eats cupcakes.
Absolutely.
Does
Piper
that.
wouldn't judge. Piper wouldn't judge. Like, Piper's probably tried it once. You know what I mean?
Piper?
Yes.
Yep.
Can you throw me a metal one?
Piper just throws everyone cupcakes of their preference. Everyone gets cupcakes of their personal
Including
preference.
Fred? Fred just raised
Yes.
their hand.
Fred gets a shadow
Alex gets
cupcake.
an-
Don't
Alex
understand
gets
how
an
Piper
apple
made it.
cupcake, and
No,
is-
nobody will ever understand how this
comforted.
cupcake is here, but it's here.
Alex,
Yes.
cupcake gets thrown through the air coming towards you, burst of flame, and it's gone.
What?
Oh.
Can you give me
Okay.
a spellcast reaction roll, please? Whatever your
What the
spellcast
fuck?
trait is.
Ooh, really couldn't have been much worse. Well, it couldn't have been much better and worse. But at least it was hope. Oh, but it was reaction. I forget what every time I forget what my spell.
It's
my
probably
spellcast is.
your highest stat, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I know I put it somewhere too.
Because you're a ranger,
Is
so
it
I'm
your
gonna guess
agility?
it's either agility or
I think
finesse.
I think it's agility. Because I don't think it's finesse. Because the finesse stuff, I think, was going to.
It's probably.
I think it's agility.
Oh
Because you
no,
do
it might
agility
be
stuff a lot.
finesse. Shit. Finesse is my highest, but Crap. Give me 30 seconds to figure out what the fuck that was.
Yep.
Because
no
I know
issues.
I put it somewhere that I could find it.
I'm also going to just look up Ranger. Specifically, you're not the Beast Ranger, right? You're the...
I'm a wayfinder.
You're a Wayfinder? Your spellcast trait is Agility.
Okay, then fantastic. I got a 14 with hope.
It's not with hope because it's a spellcast.
It's a reaction.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, V.
It's okay. We always comment anyway, even if it is a reaction. It's fine.
You know what? Add the d6 to it. You're in familiar ground. So I'm going to say that you have advantage on this roll.
Okay, that's an extra 3, so 18?
So...
Or
17.
Yeah.
I think that's good enough for you to kind of your eyes widen. You know your mother's been working on a project for years now. You remember at the very top of this tower where it could get the most heat, there was an egg. That your mother was probably one of the only people trusted enough to take care of magical creatures.
Yeah, that tracks.
And you saw a burst of flame, a cupcake disappear, and the squawk of almost like a bird.
What the fuck? No. I just kind of look around.
This is one of my favorite mythical creatures, I will be entirely honest.
You're looking around, nothing, but then you went, wait, bird. And you look up. And your sort of ranger instincts, that like climber in you, sort of almost instinctually kicked in. And checking out the top of this area, which you get to in a matter of no time because you've scaled this place for fun sometimes when you were younger.
Yeah.
See a red and orange bedecked bird gnawing away at a cupcake. With trickles of flames off of its feathers.
Cool. Aww.
And you can see that it's looking around. It takes a second. It kind of like backs a little bit from you, but recognizes you enough, like as a feeling to know that you're not there to harm it. It also seems to be looking around confused. And I would say that even that 17 will tell you it's looking for someone.
Can I reach out my hand to just kind of like go to pet it, but you know, like when you have a dog sniff your hand?
Of course. Yeah, you sort of reach out. For a second it thinks you're going to take the cupcake from it and just kind of like, there's
like,
a little bit of a snap. And you just kind of...
I'll like do it as like an up instead, then like as that kind of like, no, it's okay.
And just sort of nuzzles at your hand. Looks around. Again, sort of looking. You can tell it maybe was already surveying your friends, wasn't finding what it was looking for.
I just kind of have this feeling that, and if anyone can hear my thoughts right now, or see them, it's just like, I know who you're looking for. I'm looking for her too. Okay.
And in that moment, the uncertainness sort of bonds the two of you. And then it just kind of, swats at your hand a little bit as like, let me enjoy my treat.
Okay.
Can I just appear like just like I'm just there next to her and be like, "Wow, your life is getting more interesting by the moment."
Get another half of it. It was
Um,
already pretty crazy interesting to begin with. I'm kind of used to it at this point.
Chess, obviously these creatures are not exactly native to Wonderland, but you can recognize a creature that is maybe even as old as you. Looks young,
It-
but that can betray a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So could she?
Yeah. You make your way back down as everybody sort of gathers around for this tea. Is there anything that any of you wish to do before sitting down to enjoy some nice tea?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say out loud, can't wait to see you soon, brother.
Although, did we at any point see the illusions from the earrings? Like most of the group.
If Alex was sort of opening their mind to let anybody sort of hear their words,
Eventually,
or if they were talking to you
happening.
directly.
Yeah, I think eventually it started out as just chess, but then it was like as she started to realize that other people were hearing things and like knew about the things that were happening around, just kind of opened it up a
Okay.
little bit and was like, yeah, it's my full name. Yeah, that's my
Don't wear
dad.
it out.
Don't wear it out. Just kind of awkward and cute, and
So-
just kind of explains like, yeah, that's my. Maybe not explains, but as you kind of see,
Mhm.
like her looking at the picture at a certain point, it was just saying like, "Father, I miss you," and then like the name Edwin keeps popping up.
Mm.
So.
So, basically, all I was gonna have is, well, bright side. That spell seems to have faded, and this is more to be stupid. But like she'll kind of like with her hand and like the obviously I have to still have the thing. This is still like day, but there's like a basically there's a bracelet that just appears on Sonata's wrist. It's like a silly little like illusion bracelet that she like puts her hand through like it's an illusion. When it appears.
Seems to work perfectly
Perfect.
fine.
Just sort of as a well, bright side. The magic back.
Either it
Um,
faded or it's just here. I mean, Mom did used to have some like wards up in here.
Alex,
But-
no roll required. Immediately as you say that, you know that your mother's wards are incredibly powerful, and someone
Yeah.
else is inexperienced and using her magic. So
That's a good point.
Her wards block this shit out very easily.
Okay.
So at least it's good in here, you know. That mom has always been. This house has always been a safe space, and she calls it a house. Like this, like, and not even Mom's house.
Yeah.
My house. This is my house. This is where I grew up, and so with that, she also just kind of goes and grabs some little plates from the kitchen and just. I think that the living room is just this perfect, cozy little tea room kind of space. And
Absolutely.
just kind of like a drawing room. If we find it like there's a little drawing room, and we there's.
It's almost like Japanese style, where there's like it's like kneeling at like a very low table. There's a place to sort of like put incense if you want to. You realize though that if you're gonna leave this place, probably not the best to leave errant incense out.
Yeah.
But
also, there's enough wards. It's not like her wooden shit isn't gonna pop on fire. Who cares? She probably has a natural incense all the time.
Yeah.
In this area.
Well, it's funny, actually, because as you begin to, take delight in your snacks and take delight in your tea, you almost smell that sort of, like, flowery incense take place. Instinctually, you kind of look over at your incense holder and there's nothing in it. There's nothing in that patch of dirt, that incense holder, that table, that grass, that garden. You're not there anymore. You don't know when it happened. But each of you sort of find yourselves sitting in the midst of an overgrown garden.
Ashlyn gasps. Ah!
Ashlyn,
What?
no voices. Nothing. It's calm. It's serene. And for the first time in any memory that you have, inside, it's just you.
Yeah. Like, you just, like, see Ashlyn just, like, look around. Like, with, like, a bright awe, like, I've only had these in my dream. I've only seen this place in my dreams. In books. Why is my head so empty?
I take it we're in Wonderland?
I believe so.
Sonata,
You just see the
hear
word-
a voice as well accompany Ashlyn's as a voice goes, well, where else would you be? Where else would you be? Where else would she be?
Where else would she be?
And it comes from
I turn
to the left
towards
of
the
you.
voice.
And it comes
Turn towards
Yeah.
from the right of you. And it comes from all around you. As one voice turns into 2, turns into 4, turns into 8, turns into 16. As it just keeps going. Where else would she be? Where else would she be? Where else can you be? As a
Okay, I think
sunflower
he sends all the
turns and
voices
looks
to
back,
us.
the face of a person on a sunflower just kind of looks over
Not-
at you.
Freaky at all.
Ashlyn tilts her head.
I think we'll get used to it.
Ashlyn, you tilt
the
your
weirdest
head
thing I've ever
and it
seen.
kind of like meets the same angle, and as it begins to like tilt to the other side, you sort of instinctually tilt to the other side,
Aww.
and it just goes, are you back?
Back?
Oh, you would have been so young, of course. We have to
What?
let him know. We have to let him know. We have to let him know. We have to... And you hear the voices begin to trail off. They're still talking. There's still that many of them, but they trail off. And only one voice
Like, in a
remains
direction?
as turns back towards you, Chess, and says, welcome back. We'll let him know. We'll let him know. We'll let him know. We'll let him know.
I want to mention that Chess was drinking her tea upside down.
Amazing.
Oh,
Yeah, but
absolutely.
it was staying in the cup. Yeah.
Yes.
You were drinking it upside down, but it stayed in the cup.
Yep.
Perfect.
You're the only one whose tea came with them.
Of course I am. I feel like I have my tea in one hand, and then I'm just like holding the cupcake like this as like a sandwich.
Is my
Like I'm having like evening
Sorry,
tea.
continue.
Yeah, exactly.
Like our scone.
See, is my like shoes like illusion thing still going on? Is that still up?
That's... Well, are you attempting to still have Adagio's clothes right now?
I probably not. I was just wondering if she hadn't like dropped it intentionally, but prior to being here, I was wondering if it was still on her. She probably would drop it. It's not like she's Sonata again. That ship has sailed.
That ship
but
has
like,
very much sailed. I think
Yeah.
instinctually you've probably dropped it.
Mhm.
I will say this: as you sort of move to get up from the ground, the bracelet that was on your hand just kind of snags on a twig.
she'll kind of look at like she was just like screwing around and playing with it. That's okay. Did I just conjure a It's like at first it's silly, and then it's like, wait, what just happened? Because she's like looking at the bracelet,
Oh no.
and then she'll immediately go to like, is that because she's been having the illusion, the cloak has been illusioned to other things. If this bracelet is real, she immediately goes to like feel if if the like whatever the cloak was, because she doesn't usually have looking like the cloak.
Yeah.
Is it still the cloak? Are her shoes still the right shoes? Like, it's immediate. That's real. What just happened to like the magical clothing that she's wearing?
Your cloak and your shoes are still normal. You get the feeling that the curio works the exact same way.
Well, yes, but yeah, okay. There's like you guys probably, whether you guys see her the bracelet confusion and immediately panic, it's there's the light of panic, and then as she realizes, okay, that's fine. These not like to click it to actually. My brain is immediately going. These feel click. I'm going Wizard of Oz with it. I don't care.
Wrong land, babe.
I don't care. No. I was saying like that's how to activate the illusion of the
Oh, that's
heels.
funny. Yeah.
Is clicking the heels. My brain is going, and I'm like, I don't care. This is how it works.
That's perfect.
And she's like not to activate the illusion, but like knock their heels together to see if it would work, and it like if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. There's a couple breaths of okay. It's fine. But
Alex,
the bracelet is weird.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah. I was gonna say that when Ashlyn is like, I don't like. There's no voices, or I can't hear any voices or anything. Alex is like, I hear voices now, like in the font. But if that's an illusion magic, does that just exist now in the ether?
Oh, what the bracelet? But there was like the second of, like I said, the like. First it's silly, and then it's the realization of, oh wait, that just happened.
Yeah. You feel a physical bracelet on your wrist.
There's... Okay. I've done that now.
Do the words just appear?
Yeah, how does her illusion earrings work?
Out of the illusion earrings, because they're person specific, it does
I guess
seem
it is
as
in
if
their head.
It does seem as if things sort of reach out and they form into words, or they form into images, or they form into little emojis that sort of, as soon as you're done making the thought, just sort of fall at your feet.
See, I was imagining the caterpillar smoke.
That is kind of what it turns into if you reach for it.
If I what?
If you reach for it to try and like physically interact with it, it kind of moves into a wisp of smoke.
Oh, that's so cool, dude! That's really so cool. Neat. By the way, can we take a quick bio break?
Yeah, it's also need bio.
Absolutely.
I feel like right now is probably a great time before
this is like a great this is a great mid-session.
I'm also gonna
break.
grab a
I need to go.
I saw the bio stuff, y'all.
Folks, if you need
get
to
the bio thing.
If you need to use the bathroom, grab a snack, do a
Drink
chore.
water.
Drink water, you motherfuckers.
Do a chore.
I'm gonna go get a Coca-Cola, okay?
Actual Coke or fake Coke?
Oh, no,
we
we're not
only
doing
have
this.
Coke Zero in the house.
And we're back, mostly. So, with the introduction to the flowers and a message being spread across the field. I assume those of you, whether you were kneeling or hovered or seated, get to your feet to look over top the grass. And notice that this meadow stretches for what seems like miles. But, I mean, there's not really a sense of urgency. Do you go in the direction that they were moving? Do you go in a direction away from the movement? Do you go anywhere?
Ashlyn starts bounding towards where the voices were heading.
I was thinking of going towards where the flowers were going.
I would not. I guess we're following them now.
Sounds like they don't. It sounds like they know where they're going.
Why not?
Hopefully.
You
Unless we don't want to see Ashlyn's brother, but I assume that's what.
Well, we don't even. I suppose we don't know for sure that that's who they were talking about.
You kind of start doing your hopping, Ashlyn, and are hearing voices be like, "Hey, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Don't be stepping on the grass. What did we do to you?"
Well, 3 of us are flying.
Does anyone have a way to make me float?
Well, you don't have to float. You just have to, not stomp your feet into the ground.
Ashlyn does not care because it's her thing.
Where are you going?
Wait.
Where are you going?
I have a question. Can I just softly start picking up Ashlyn and just floating her slightly above the ground? Just by her armpits.
That's so funny.
You're every time she lands, you just kind of hover her there a little bit and then just toss her in the air and then just...
Yes, exactly.
So Ashlyn, you think that you're hopping. But in actuality, every time you land, there's just kitty catch. Whee!
How does Fred feel about this?
I have that levitate spell.
That's actually kind of awesome.
You do have the levitate spell that you can
I would have to make a spell cast. So it's a temporarily lift a target you can see up into the air and move them within close range of their original position.
Okay, let's get a spell cast roll from you. And Chess, I'm gonna get my first roll from you.
What do I do?
Can I get a strength roll from you, please?
Okay. Teach me how to do this.
What you are essentially going to do is you're going to go to your sheet.
Okay, I'm on the sheet.
Okay. At the top,
Oh, yay.
on the right-hand side, you're going to see your various skills. Agility, strength, finesse, instinct,
Okay,
presence,
I see strength.
Go to
okay.
strength, you're going to
What's the
left-click it, and then you're going
Okay.
to hit roll.
Just, okay.
Alex was probably falling. I did not get a very good roll.
Oh no!
So, I just press roll, no extra added.
The addeds will already be there for you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got a 17 with hope.
17 with hope. I think with your abilities and just kind of who you are, that is enough to continue to be tossing Ashlyn. Go ahead and as well mark that you have an extra hope point.
Okay. Oh wait, you have to do that because I'm in view
So,
only. So
I will
you
mark
get
that for you.
yeah. I do all the rules. You do all the paper keeping.
Yes, correct.
So I got a 9 with hope. It was a 6 on the die, and then I have a +3 present.
Oh.
I assume that is not enough to make your spellcast roll.
It just says. Hold on, what was it? It doesn't say. It just says make a spellcast roll. It just says make a spellcast roll to temporarily.
There's no number.
It doesn't have a DC. No.
Huh. That's
It
weird.
doesn't state a DC.
It should, but it doesn't. I'm still going to
It
say
might
you're
be
in single
depend-
digits. So
Yeah.
that's
I say it might be like a DM discretion, because if I'm trying to lift up a rock with this spell versus trying to lift up a person, a 9 would probably lift up like a little rock, but it's not going to lift up a person. It's kind of
No.
why I figure it's not listed.
So, Sonata, you kind of gather your voices and you try to get this tune in your head. And as you try to get this tune in your head, it's a familiar tune, you've sung it before, and you just keep hearing, stop stepping on me, stop stepping on me, stop stepping on me. Just voices in constant fucking, you cannot catch this tune for the life of you. And Alex, you get like a foot lifted off the ground, and just no, it's not happening.
You see if I trip.
Chess as well. Actually, I'm going to specifically refer to you by player. Lux, if you look
it's
at
gonna fall, I'm gonna fall flat on my face.
If you look at your character sheet,
Okay.
you do not have to use this now, I'm just making you aware of it. Aware of your ability, lean on me.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh,
It is only once, so
I
you
see.
do not have to use it now. But keeping that in mind.
I feel like Chess would do it right now. Oh, like, I feel like she would not have the best judgment about when to do something that she can do and everything.
Yeah.
So, like, I kind of feel like she'd be like, this is a good enough reason to do this.
Yeah, you see someone trying to use normie magic in Wonderland, and she's trying her best, but she don't go here.
Exactly.
Doesn't even go here.
Also, Alexa, if you are trying to say anything to us, you have muted yourself. Okay, good shit.
So, I want to use it because I feel like Chess will be like, this is a good enough reason as any.
Okay, well, okay, so the other thing is, I don't believe you or, Sonata have any stress marked.
Okay.
So
Then we might not be able to right now.
you can still do it in terms of roleplay, but you don't have to activate the ability.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I would do that. I'm trying to think about it.
If you want to, like, console her or inspire her, or you can just sort of watch this from afar as someone tries to use normie magic.
So I'll how do I pronounce the how do I pronounce your
Sonata.
character's name? Sonata. Okay. So I look back at Sonata and went, magic is a bit weird here. Be aware.
Yeah, right. I got that. Right. So it's almost like not in like an intention of like hurting herself, but like like banging the bracelet to her forehead. Like right, yes, right. Magic is weird. Like she'll like look at the bracelet for a second. For like, yeah, this is gonna take some getting used to.
Alex.
Can I say something one more
go
thing
ahead.
to Sonata real quick? Because I kind of feel like Chess is like that older sibling who's like comforting but also is just like annoying as fuck. So she'll be like, "Don't worry, dear. You'll get used to it at some point. Hopefully, it's before you leave."
I'm getting used to a lot of things real quick. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's fine. It's the stupid freaking gnome attacking me in the middle of us working on a set. It's every freaking issue I've ever encountered when working on a set. It's fine. It's fine. Prop surprises. It's fine.
Sonata.
It's sort of the notion of her
fine.
like.
It's gonna be fine. It is completely
Everything-
fine. You look from Chess to Alex. Where's Alex? Alex is gone.
Where is Alex?
That is an interesting question that you ask the four of you, because Ashlyn is also nowhere to be found.
Wait,
So
can Jess like not realize that she hasn't been throwing? She hasn't been throwing.
Is it, where's
Ashley,
Alex?
just doing
She turns and goes, "Where's Ashley?"
Is
And
Fred
then-
there still is the question.
I say, "Is Fred still there, or is it just, are they both gone?"
Oh no, Chess is still there. Chess, you've been tossing nothing for
No,
a
no, no,
good
Fred.
while.
Fred!
Oh, Fred.
Yeah.
Is Fred still there?
Ooh, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so I want to just be like, have Chess be like, okay.
Where is Ashley? It's like the idea of like, where's Alex? Where's Ashley?
We don't know what happened to Fred still.
Alex, you
And-
lose your footing on this
Uh-huh.
levitation spell.
Sure do.
Sorry, I need to move your camera just a little bit because you've moved where your face is.
Is it just my leg?
It was fully just me. I was like,
Here.
look, I'm sure that it's somebody's kink, but we're not doing this today.
It was just me.
You fully lose your balance. You go face first, straight into mud.
Oh god.
But what is
This
mud
all-
doing in a garden? And as
I
you
mean,
look
it's
up,
mud.
you can also see Ashlyn has gotten her hooves stuck in the mud.
Oh, we're just stuck in the mud.
The place around you is a little bit darker. Not like a foreboding dark, but just like, yeah, this is kind of what like a swampy area would be.
Okay.
There's overgrown trees. You know, it blocks a little bit of the sunlight out. And it's goopy. It's muddy.
It's goop. Much goop.
Ashlyn, Fred's probably around. He's probably a shadow somewhere.
Fred!
Not a response. There's never really been much of a response. It's around. But you find yourself sort of stuck in the mud. Can I get a strength roll from you as well?
I was just gonna ask, how stuck is stuck? Yeah, that tracks. 11 with reaction or not?
Not reaction.
Fear.
11 with fear.
Let me grab the different dice because I can't find my regular dice.
You guys hear my washing machine?
No.
Okay, great. It's big thumping.
A 10.
A 10 with?
Hope.
With hope. Alright. Feel free to bank that hope point.
Hey, I have my 20s here. They're just both on 20 right now for some reason. That's pretty cool.
I am
That's
going
pretty
cool.
to... I'm gonna spend a hope... I'm gonna spend a fear for each of you.
Fair.
Because
Oh.
you both feel yourselves begin to sink further into the mud. And you are now at about, I would say, if you were ankle height before, you're about calf height now.
Well, fuck. Let's see if Alex has the presence of mind. No! I was gonna say, let's see if Alex has the presence of mind to not move around. I rolled a 7. So...
Yeah, you begin to freak out more. You're at about knee height at this point. As the both of you hear, but that doesn't seem like it's very good. We may have to observe more. We may have to observe more. You're not doing anything. Here, let me see for a second.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
And a very sort of dapper-looking, bald gentleman steps out of the foresty clearing. He seems to be stepping on everything he needs to step on in order to avoid the mud. But his face is just kind of slumped and doesn't seem to be very expressionful. Before he goes, I suppose. And his head just kind of turns and snaps back. It fully twists around to another face.
Oh.
That just goes, how did you two get into that position?
No
Chess.
shot.
Chess! You let them toss you around. Haven't you
Well, the
heard
cross
what
didn't
goes
like
up?
me leaping.
What goes up comes down. Sometimes, what goes up stays up, goes up becomes down. And now you're down there.
Yeah.
Now how are you going to get out
Alex
of
is
that?
not amused. Alexa is.
How are you going to get yourselves out of that situation, I wonder? They
Alex is
can't
still
do it.
drunk.
They'll die here.
Nah.
There's a chance. A small
Eh.
chance. And you see this man's just observing.
Okay. Can I? Yeah. Can I reach into magic, and I'm gonna try to make. There's trees around here, right?
There's
Yes.
trees. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to essentially lasso one of them that's decently close to both me and Ashlyn. Like within reaching distance of like either if we're on like completely opposite ends, like in the middle of us, or like whatever. I'm gonna try to lasso onto one of them with my magicking magic. One of my little tendrils just kind of reaches out and
Sure.
grab on.
Make a spellcast roll with disadvantage, please.
Ooh. That couldn't go much worse. Oh no, it actually got awful. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. So I rolled a 6 on the dice. I rolled a 6 on my disadvantage dice.
Uh-huh.
Ah, I
And I
see.
got a +2 to my spellcast. So 2.
So it's a 2. With what?
That is with hope at least.
Okay. So, grab your hope point.
Thank the Lord.
You turn your body and you reach out and no shadow takes hold. And you just go, you just see the bald man. You try to use the shadows. Have you tried asking for their help? Or do you just take what you want?
Hey, Fred, can I have some help?
Ashlyn, make a presence roll for me, please.
Ashlyn asks for help.
I'll say you can have advantage on this roll.
Well, it's with
I
fear.
mean, if it's Ashlyn asking, genuinely asking Fred for help, yeah.
It's with fear, by the
How
way.
many?
Okay.
Hmm.
Just saying it's with fear.
Ah.
Okay, So I'm trying to do the math right now.
That's fine. Math is a son of a bitch.
Sorry, I'm.
I feel
What
like
you
I'm
doing?
watching a group hallucination. You have no idea.
Heck,
That's a 25 with fear.
Holy shit.
A
I
25
got a
with
10
fear.
and a 7.
Good fear is
And a
right.
plus 6. Plus 2.
How this is about
Oh,
how it normally
nugget.
goes.
I'll bake
That
that fear.
makes
Also-
sense.
I'll bank
while-
that fear. Great. Thanks, Kira.
By the way, I'm chuckling at a conversation happening in my family group chat
No
of
worries.
my sibling just
You're
saying when dinner, and my mom responding with Mine is 9 o'clock.
Get right.
Lunch was at like 1-ish. It's like 2.
Ashlyn, you feel the shadows start to come towards you. You
Oh?
feel this shadow bigger than... Well, not bigger in terms of size, because you've seen Fred get very big, but almost in terms of tangibility, kind of creep towards you. A kneeling shadow, like a man being knighted, his head down. And the bald-headed man looks over at you and goes, "Now see, that's how you're supposed to do it. But will you take his help?" And
Yes.
Fred reaches his hand out, turns it sideways, places it on top of your head, and begins to force you deeper into the mud.
What the fuck?
What?
Wait.
What comes up goes down. What goes down goes up.
Oh, we're using our experience. I saw that episode.
There's a part of you, Ashlyn. You instinctively reach for a fruit that isn't there. It was up, it was down, it was both somehow. Do you accept his help?
Yes, I said yes earlier.
I know, but I'm now telling you what his help is, so I just want to double check.
Yes.
Alex, you see Ashlyn's entire body get forced underneath the mud.
Okay, Alexa watched this episode. Whoever the fuck I am. Alex did not. So Alex has no fucking idea what the hell's happening.
Alex was
And
told,
is currently
I will say, was told
freaking the
about
freak
that.
out.
Remember,
Yeah.
Ashlyn says before she says yes for help, to still wanting help, says what goes up goes down. What goes down
I
goes
never
up.
understood what the fuck that was all about. How the hell? What do you mean?
Ashlyn is reminded in a brief instant that she's the fucking mad one.
Alex is just thinking all this at the same time, and is watching all these words and letters just fall to the ground, fall into the mud, and get pulled into the mud, and is like, wait, hold on. She at some point I assume she disappears, and as this has happened, is like, okay. Cool. Just let it happen, I guess. Cool. Just let the death happen. Again, like words just kind of falling into midair.
Hey, you like
And
let the
onto
death
the mud.
happen.
Into
Skull
the
and
mud.
crossbones emoji, fucking pissed off face.
Okay.
Then finally
Amazing.
just shrug.
Shrug. And then the shrug and Alex both fall into the mud.
And no one hears the bald-headed man snap
If
his
a tree
head back
fell in a
over
forest.
as he goes, "Oh, well, I suppose we should join them."
Oh.
Piper, Calathea, Sonata, and Chess. You find yourselves continuing to journey, continuing to venture. And it's the moment that you stop going in a direction, question mark, that
Bless!
You
I
find-
cast bless!
that you find yourself in an open clearing, a long table adorned with various
All of us just smirking.
teacups, pastries, the kinds of which, Piper, make no sense to you. You see pastries with meat on them. You see
It does make sense to the brain.
like cookies that have that are adorned with like a hot sauce icing.
Oh god.
These are things that if you were to even mention these in your baking club, people would think that you were, well, a woman sits not at the head of the table, but a little off to the side, with familiar golden ringlets in her hair, a bright blue, nicely ironed and primmed dress. She's older than you expect, but of course she would have had to be. Think of the time that's passed. And yet, it seems as if you're just on time. The girl, the woman, the being at this table brings a teacup up to her lips and stops. Yes, I suppose it's not time yet. Well, we don't want to be late. Please, take a seat.
I'm late for a very important date.
And
You
gestures
going on a date
for,
with Alex?
at the very least, gestures for the three of you to sit down. Chess, basically any part of this table you want to be your seating ground is yours.
Okay, so I don't
I
want
love
to be
that.
floating anymore. I just kind of want to be like laying on, like I just decide laying on the table.
There's like
You're basically it's like laying in the exact same way you were floating. You're just on the table now.
Yes, exactly. You get it, B.
I
as
do
you
get
just
it.
sort of like almost like a spaceship docking, just kind of hover, and then the table just shifts a little bit under the weight of a full person just sprawled on its edge. Lovely to see you, Chess. Glad that you could bring our friends here safely.
We're kind
Well-
of missing two, aren't we?
Yes, mostly.
I'm late. For a very important date.
Well, you're not.
What was
There.
that, Chess?
I mostly got everyone here safely. It appears two of them are gone.
Maybe gone is the best place they could have gone. But they'll be here. There's only the sense of gone if there is the sense of here. Please, I understand that you are quite privy to that of pastries and confectionaries. Feel free to partake in Wonderland sweets. No fey trickery, I assure you. The very same bald-headed individual steps out of a nearby forest. And he goes, Mum, I've found the missing guests. They're no longer missing. As Ashlyn and Alex walk behind him.
Aw.
I'm back!
Oh,
Wait, we
good
covered
to
in
see you.
mud.
Sorry, Alex, what was that?
Are we covered in mud?
Nope.
Oh, of course not.
By the way, Matt, I sent you a DM about something I'm going to do.
Okay. I look forward
Be
to
scared.
your
Be
complacent
very
motherfucker.
scared.
I lean more on my hands like this, and I say, "There's the little doeling and her friend."
The doeling is so cute. Shut the fuck up.
That's what a female baby goat is.
It's so fucking cute.
I should tell Lux, fawns are half goat.
Yeah, I was talking to Stoppy Dibs. I'm like, "They're deer, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, partly." And I'm like, "Cool, okay." Blah blah. Blah. How about little doe? They're part goat. I'm like, "Okay, female baby goats are called doelings." And she's like, "Works."
Amazing.
This is, Ashlyn, not the first time you've been called this. But you can't remember when the last time was. It's just so familiar. The voice is so familiar. But maybe you're overthinking it. And
Do I recognize this individual in front of me?
do you recognize the golden-haired
The
woman?
woman. Yeah.
You recognize her
assuming.
from stories. You recognize her a little bit more than the others. A sense of security, a sense of an order that doesn't defeat the purpose of chaos, but more seems to add structure to it. You are currently in the presence of Queen Alice Liddell.
You missed the last name, but I know it's Liddell.
It is Liddell.
Hello, Alice.
Hello there. It is nice to see you.
Had a fun journey. What comes up goes down, what goes down goes up.
Directions are only applicable to maps and compasses, and we are neither.
Yep.
That. Oh, Hira! You're so good at this.
Please, have a seat. Deedham, thank you so much for grabbing our extra guests.
Where's my brother?
Oh. That's why we can't start. I was curious to that. It is at this point a whooshing sound through the air. And you look, and it sounds almost like wind, but it isn't. It's something being thrown. It's something being launched. It's something fighting a wind current. And it comes straight out of the forest in the form of a very extravagant large hat. It stays alone, but glides softly. Chess, it just barely, as you're laying on this table, glides above your face, as if thrown with precision, to the point where you don't even flinch, because you have no worries in you that this would ever hit you. It's been done before. It'll be done again. And it glides to the head of the table, skids off of the table, falls down into the chair, rolls underneath the drapes covering the table, and then you feel a thud underneath the table. Oh! Sorry. If I didn't know where my head was, I'd lose it.
Hey, brother.
And a very
Nice to have you in my head again.
and a very familiar head pokes out of the front of the head of the table as he flicks out his hat and goes, "Sister, you're on time."
Yeah, well, it's a little bit late getting here, though.
For the rest of you, you see a very dapper, fawn gentleman, short sort of horns on the side of the head, that almost provide a mantle-like seating for this hat. Beard in a middling state of woodland shaggy, but also groomed. Leather jacket seems to be just a little bit too long, but not long enough to be like a trench coat.
I'm fully imagining the guy from Narnia.
Mr. Tumnus?
Yes, yes.
Think Mr. Tumnus, but like if he ran a bank, kind of thing.
Okay.
And if the three of you would not mind heading to the characters section of the Discord channel, you may take a look at the 3 pictures that are sent there for you.
There were a lot. Which ones do we look at?
The 3 in the most recent post.
Yes, ma'am.
You will see Dedum, the Queen Alice, as well as the recently arrived Ronan Daggerthorn.
Ned, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Since I call Stoppy Doling, can I call Rowan Buckling? It is the male version of a baby
That's so
goat.
cute!
So it's like a little Doling and little Buckling.
I mean,
That's so cute.
yes, as well as thinking Ronan, or as you would just know him as the Hatter, would not dare to tell you you couldn't.
Awesome. Okay.
He
For
says,
the record, I'm gonna need the dress-up game that you used for the Alice one. That is such a fun one.
Also, I'm going to put down the
very
spelling
pretty.
of the brother.
It's so
Oh,
pretty,
yes.
babe.
as he addresses you all, and he says, "A very important date indeed. However, today is not that day. You were already late for that one. But I suppose that we can make you on time if we have the time to spare. For now, please, dig in, enjoy, and please explain to us from the outside exactly what it is you're looking for."
Also, I'm going to currently, like, before I start eating, I currently flip out to have my own hat come and put it on.
Mm-hmm.
You see he looks over and just kind of shakes his head and he goes, "Oh, first time creating a hat?"
No, this has been a hat for a while.
You'll get better at it, little sister. You will get better at it.
I'm going to send the photo of what the hat looks like.
I'm assuming it's Romans.
Remember, I do have that hat from Cinderella now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, please be a gracious host, little sister. Tell me, who else has come into our beautiful land today?
So the two twin fairies over there,
Mm.
those are our favorite siblings.
Wonderful.
They
And do they
can't
go
choose
by
their name?
names or titles?
I point to Sonata, the one who is. How should I describe you right now?
What do you mean? Are you like asking her this? Are you asking me, the player, that?
Out of character, asking how should
What
I
do you
describe
mean? What do you mean? How do I just? Sorry.
like
Just
what
wonder what
she
I'm saying.
currently
I'm like,
wearing?
Well, he can see
like a
what she
normal.
looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my friend Sonata. Sometimes go by Adagio.
That's the whole story.
That's a whole
Okay.
nother story.
You see
Her
Ronan
sister-
actually leans forward before you go to announce Piper and says, "Many names, many titles. Tell me, Miss Sonata Adagio, which name do you
Okay.
feel works more for you?"
Sonata is my actual name. That's my name. The other one was a whole thing where I was pretending to be somebody else because I was trying to protect people. It's a whole story.
I told you the story in our notebooks, brother.
The Pretender. You know what I find is the more that we pretend, the more it starts to bleed in. Tell me, is Adagio's blood the same as yours?
Probably. We are the same person.
And he smiles. And he goes, "You are, aren't you? Sorry, I interrupted the twin."
The other twin, who I consider one of my best friends, also a sibling because of stuff that I've been through, is Piper.
Oh,
She loves to bake.
will you take our tea times with you back to your lands?
The creations of of this world seem very interesting, and I would love to see if I could do them justice in mine, if those would allow.
No one here lays claim to an idea. So please, let us see what you can do. Tell me, you do not touch the ground like those of your ilk. What do you fear from the world beneath you?
And it just the smile, the awe of the patient just drop. A long story, but last time I touched the ground, I couldn't get back up.
Perhaps
For a long
now
time.
that you're always in the air, you will never come down. I do not look down on you, my dear, for having a fear. Fears are fascinating. One day you will touch the ground, out of your own choice, and in that you will find courage. But today is not that day.
I look between Calthea and Alex. And she takes a deep sigh. I point to Calthea next. This is Calthea. You can call him so many things, but you can say he's our protector, the one who can save us. The one who pretty much brought us together somewhat. They pretty much have always been there for us. And I appreciate them being around. They're also very artistic.
Yes. You paint with colors you have not interacted with. Because you always must be by a body. You have missed out. Do your paintings make you feel as if you are places you cannot go?
They are indeed an expression of oneself, whether it is internal or external. Could be the feelings of where I've been, where I haven't been, what I want to do, what I haven't done.
The internal bleeds into the external. The body is a reflection of the mind, whether we want it to be or not. The body is temporary. But what comes from the mind, now that is immortality. You come with a title. But you will have a new title upon completion of your adventure. Is that in memoriam or in reverence?
There's something to find out.
And finally, the one who does not speak.
This is Alex. Oh.
Yes, go ahead.
This is Alex. My go-to partner when working on how to get here. Someone who may have no words to say, but has so much to think and express that I appreciate. Their work is so much help for all of us. Even though they may not be able to actually say it, their actions speak louder than words.
May not be able to. No, nothing is more powerful than that of effort. If this one brought that effort that brought you here into gaining their voice back, well, they could scream with birds, they could sing with sirens, but no. Do you even want your voice back?
Alex just kind of shrugs.
Maybe it's enough to know that you don't know. Because once you put that effort in, there's no going back. And once you give yourself to your tendencies, well, I suppose that's when you sink into the swamp.
Just kind of smirks at that. And then you just kind of see forming in words, phrases, ideas. I think I'm afraid to know the answer to that question, though.
Now that is the most mature answer you can give for that. You are afraid. Turns to Piper. You are afraid. Turns to Calithea. You are afraid. And turns to Sonata. You are afraid. Fear is so powerful. It has been used to conquer kingdoms. It has been used to sway the mind. It has been used to find the strength within you.
That's sort of the, like, it's been used to find the strength, because there's a little bit like a hand, is there probably, like, finger, like, the blue strip in her hair. Because that came from a sort of wild, like, let's do this thing.
You feel that
because of her fear.
electricity kind of crackle through, and it kind of makes the hairs on your arms stand up just a little bit.
So you just like a little chuckle and go, of course. Like it's almost like you know, like when you get like a static shock, you like wiggle your fingers a little bit, just kind of as like shake it off sort of thing.
Yeah.
So after she does get, I guess, I'm guessing she gets that from running her fingers through the strip in her hair. She'll
Yeah.
kind of like shake her hand a little bit and kind of go, of course, right. A place where things seem to often be literal. Hair coloring from lightning makes static. Right. That makes sense. Like she seems like someone kind of like shaking her hand, like like she could have just got that, like just had the shock and just go right. Yep, that.
You're like,
That makes sense.
might as well.
Well,
And-
in the sort of like it's very much caught on to like her illusion became real. The electricity, like metaphors and that stuff is kind of taken as reality. And like the obviously very quick my thought is like I'm going at this with the thought of someone who kind of has a little bit of a go with the flow. Like she sees things going on. She may not always like respond, but she adapts.
Yeah.
And it's like, right, yep, this place where things are taken as like metaphors are taken as fact. Stuff like of course, electric blue hair would be electric. Illusory
I don't
blaze
think you
that would
expect your giggle to be as loud as it is. And I think it maybe sort of shocks you a little bit. The giggle is like half that like nervous, this might as well have happened, and just a little bit of something else. Just a little bit of fun. A little bit of that chaos. It's not big, but it's just a little bit to make it a little bit louder than you expected. And Ronan turns back to his sister. But you have not told me the last person to sit here at my table. Not Chess, of course. I'm very familiar with who and what you are.
Hello, little buckling.
And he looks back at you and he goes,
I chuckle.
One more person here, isn't there?
Oh, and me, I'm guessing.
Introduce them.
My name is Ashlyn.
The guy named Fred.
I'd say, is it Ashlyn or is it Fred?
He doesn't seem to be
My
stopping
partner-
the introduction, like, of Ashlyn's self-introduction.
We assumed I was just being a dick.
And, and Fred pops out. If you tell me, this is my partner in crime, Fred. I am a sorcerer that has gone through so much, has hidden so much from others, who a lot of people described as a wild child who does not seem to know what they're doing. Has family that has brought them to be.
And it is you, my dear, that may be the most scared of them all. Because you see, each of them is scared of one thing. You are scared of the world you live in. You are scared that it is not ready for you, that you are not ready for it. I ask you, are you ready to say goodbye to me again?
I take a deep breath. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know if I'll hear your voice. 'Cause I honestly loved hearing your voice in my head.
Have you tried?
I also know I need to save the world. I know I need to help those who are back at my school, who are dealing with something that our whole group is currently fearing. The chaos of this group of people who think that what they're doing is something that is going to help the world, but it's not. I fear just us can do it all. I know someone back in our homeland is going to try to bring the school together, but we don't know who's on our side. I'm feared that this is like the first time all we are hearing Ashton's like fears, because she normally is so the happy go girl. She's like, I fear that I've been fearing is valid, but I have not told my friends. Are we actually able to do it?
Yes. It's like not as a like to discount you, but it's you asked a question, Sonata answers without hesitation. It's not it's that I don't remember who all was there with the I can lead sort of thing. I think it was most of the main group. But
Yeah,
I believe it was
I think
it was the main group.
I think it was everybody, yeah.
It's that sort of like
Same conviction.
like how or why, I don't know. Just we can do this because we can't afford to lose. I guess it's just like, if asked why, that's what she would say. But her answer immediately as you ask the question. You ask the question, she answers yes.
Now that is interesting. You cannot afford to lose.
No.
You have no backup. You have defenses, of course. But you are just who you are. And maybe you will succeed. And maybe you will fail. Then he looks slightly over at Sonata as if to sort of challenge that worldview, but not in a way, again, very similarly, not in a way that discredits you, but simply those are the two options. And he sits back. I look forward to seeing what you all do with your fears. With your convictions. But today is not a day of fears. That will be tomorrow. Won't it, my queen? And you see that Alice, who has been sitting very prim, has been holding her cup, has just been listening this entire time. She goes, as I've told you before, Mr. Hatter, Alice will do. And he says, I'm not looking for what will do. I'm looking for what will be. Yes. What will be? You come seeking my tea set.
We do.
Chess, my dear. My lovely.
Hmm?
Do you remember where my tea set is?
Let me see. Let me think. Let me think.
You haven't told them, have you?
Not quite yet, no.
Tell me, my friends, do you fear monsters? No. No, why would you? Monsters are tangible. Most of them defeatable. No, monsters are physical. And sometimes monsters need to be allowed to live. You want to know whether or not you can defeat the evils. You ask, who is on our side? The more that you continue to ask that question, the more that the sides become bigger, more divided. No one is on a side. And so I ask you to venture into darkness, where even I want not to go. I do believe it's time, Jess.
All right. We may or may not have to go into the lair of the Jabberwock.
Oh,
Oh, fun!
joy.
A creature that cannot be destroyed, but merely maintained. Happy to exist within its own lair. A place of its own control. Once you're in there, there's nothing that I can do to help you. There's nothing that the Hatter, or Dedham, or anybody else of my court can do to help you. Will you be okay? All of you.
We have we have killed a house. We have killed a fucking rhinoceros train. There's nothing that we can't do.
There are many
Sonata
things
will nod.
that you can't do. And in that, you must realize. For if there is nothing that you couldn't do, you'd have won by now. Be courageous, be optimistic, but do not be fools. Or in the lair of the Jabberwock you will remain. Tell me, Chess, do you plan on seeing this through?
Well, it'd be good chaos.
And I do believe you are the one thing the Jabberwock cannot rip to shreds. Though he will try.
I shall escort them then. Make sure things work out the best I can.
The best they can. I'm looking forward to seeing what the best is that they can. Very well. Far be it from me to stop you. Perhaps you will tell me their story if they cannot do it themselves.
Let's not make this our last, brother. We will be back.
One way or another, little sister. When I go from this world, when I return to the energies that brought me here, you could become the next Hatter. You know this, right?
No. I don't want to leave my friends behind. I have no way to get to them.
Then perhaps it is time I took someone from your world and made them my apprentice. Maybe someone lost. Maybe someone abandoned. To show them what family looks like. The same way he did to me.
What?
Family is not blood, little sister. But it is in the heart. We are not from here, but we are of here. The moment he placed this hat on my head.
Am I allowed to think about it?
For as long as you need to. We have nothing but time. That's where we're going to go ahead and end today's session.
I loved that.
So good. Who the fuck is he?
What?
You can probably determine the previous Hatter.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
You know that your brother is not like this centuries-old fucking deity. Like, he's
Yeah.
a fawn. He's just a guy.
He's just so good.
But
He's not whatever the heck Chess is.
he's not whatever the fuck Chess is. But like, yeah.
At least he's had a centaur.
He's not a centaur. It'd be really fucking foolish
That's a
if someone
throwback.
mixed that up.
That's a throwback to the early sessions.
But yeah, I mean, it stands to reason if you were abandoned by your family, that he probably was too at some point. And the madness found
Who's
him.
to say you guys are blood?
Sorry?
I said, who's to say you guys are blood?
I will say, they are blood siblings.
Oh, okay.
But,
Remember, Ashlyn did mention these are like siblings to each other.
yeah.
I'm
You can tell probably from his voice and the way that he speaks, he does not consider your mother and father to be family.
Oh.
But the people that are around him at this point, like Deedham, Alice, the rest of the court, he would consider them more family. Because they wanted him, they accepted him.
She considers the whole party her family, but also Coach Bangs Fang and Professor Weber.
Oh, absolutely.
Huh?
With that being said, I want to go ahead and thank all of my players for being here. This is obviously not the last time we are going to see Chess in our party, so I look forward to doing some more playing with you.
Just fun. I freaking love them.
I love what you have done with this character so much.
Oh god, I was like, did I do good?
You did so
Look,
This
she
is
fucking
amazing.
Crush it.
Hal is like, come play Minecraft with me. Honestly, we probably will, but I need to make food first.
We probably will.
Maybe.
Some of us probably will.
But with that being said, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you by the firelight.